because I could see when I took off my socks, it was thick.
What am I?
Just back here.
Rogers, this is where we're having lunch.
Still.
Clean it very well. And this is, that we use it as a blender. Put it inside and you move it. Let's make fire.
El 85 era acá en Perú.
Patos.
Isn't that sweet?
She said good afternoon to everybody.
Buenas tardes, señor.
Her name is Luisa. What about buenas tardes, Luisa?
Buenas tardes.
I want to give you a warm welcome to my home and also to my community, she said. My home is your home.
This is what she
Her
said.
name is Teobaldo. We call him Teo.
Un placer de tenerlos.
It's a great pleasure to have you all here in my home, she said. He said.
Tell him it's a great pleasure to be here.
Claro, la señora dice este es un lindo lugar para quedarse.
Esperando.
Remember, this is a different connection, cultural talking, Here in the Amazon, nothing is waste. Even if you finish, if you don't finish, everybody's gonna go to the ducks, rooster, chicken, sometimes the pigs. She wants to know your name. This is gonna be a practice Spanish classes for you. I'm gonna do the example.
Yes, everything. Claudia está practicando su español también. Ella dice todo. Yeah. So it's very nice to share with you, this is amazing culture in the Peruvian Amazon rainforest. 3 different regions, one country, the coast, the Andes, and the part of the rainforest where we are. This is
la costa, la sierra,
y la selva, y the Amazonas, exactly. Look at this. This is not for tourists, by the way, 100%. Mostly the people, they using maranta leaf, they wrap it up, all different kind of things. Remember, in the first day I was telling you about, people in the rainforest, they love fish. This is the main diet. We have fish in here. Maranta leaf, if you don't have maranta nearby, you can use banana leaves. 31. One more time, species of bananas growing in the rainforest, 5 of them growing wild, maranta leaf. When you get tired to eat fish, and then we use it, we use it as firewood, collecting the fish, and put it on the fire, and we grill it. So, as we drill it, this is different flavor, of course. So sometimes you don't want to eat it, boil it. You don't want to eat it, just on the grill. So which means we fry it. It is very simple. Palm trees, they have fruits. You collect it and you take it in the big buckets, by the way, like a pot. Put like a 5-7 liters of water and you boil it. All this water disappears, and in the bottom is still, part of the oil of the palm fruits. And then spoon by spoon, by the way, that's what we have in here. Spoon by spoon, this is the cooking oil from the palm fruits. You collecting a spoon by spoon and you put it in the bottles, like over there. And anytime you wanna, fry it, the fish, and you can fry it. When you get tired to eat the fish, people go into the rainforest, they collecting paca. What is the paca means? Paca is the biggest rodent that we have. So different. The people, they can eat a lot of potatoes along the coast of Peru, the Andes, ceviche, for example, causa rellena, all different kind of things. But in here, fish is much more. Remember, close to 3,000 varieties of fish in the Amazon. And then, what we have in here, take a look. This is, the famous Juane. Juane, very much, people make it almost every week in Iquitos and sell it along the street. But this opportunity, every single year the people back to June 24th they celebrate San Juan Bautista. It's Saint John Baptist. The head was cut according to the Bible of the Bautist, the John. So which means just in honor to the head of Saint John Baptist, the people they prefer Juane, Maranta leaf one more time inside is rice, piece of olive, chicken and eggs. Wrap it up, boil it already, and very much another 20 minutes boil it, and that's it. When you need to work, you are harvesting. You are whatever you do. Are going for fishing. The people take it along with them. How the people, they live in the jungle. This is part of the kitchen. This is the dining room. The sleeping room is in another area. If you notice, there is not rooms for everybody. So which means as soon gets dark, let me tell you, they are going to sleep on the floor. They set up blankets, of course, and the mosquito nets in there where they are going to spend, the overnight. The next day they wake up very early in the morning, grab it a dugout canoe, grab it a fishing net, and one more time along the riverbank for fishing. Happenings every single day. This is very much looks like a little bit fancy house because the metal roof construction. Most of the houses they are building by the thatch roof. We saw it in the jungle, these big palm trees. This is what the leaf coming from. When they decided building the houses with the palm leaves, they bring it all the leaf, they weave it in one single place only and then leave it in the sun for about a week. They don't build in the house right away. Right away building, imagine how many insects we have coming and landing in the top of your the leaves, and they can eat the leaf. One of the reasons they wait until the leaves get very dry and change the color, and then they start to building. This is every single day. 9 a.m., 11 sometimes in the morning, people they are going to eat. And then in the afternoon around 4 or 5, because after 6 or 7 there is nothing to do. Most of the in small villages, they don't have any electricity at all. So which means they go very early in bed. Children, like these girls and the boy, they have the chance to study in the villages like Monte Sion because they have a schooling. ¿Tienen colegio aquí? Sí. ¿Primario?
Primaria.
¿Secundaria? No. Oja. Elementary school? Yes. High school? No high school. So, ¿dónde se van a estudiar la secundaria? San Regis. Yeah. San Regis. We saw San Regis. According to Daniel, 2,000 inhabitants in there. There is a high school. So which means they need to move from here. They don't walk. I don't think so. Let's ask. ¿Y se van caminando de aquí hasta San Regis o en bote? Bote. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Pero todos los días, de lunes a viernes, ¿no? Yeah. Monday to Friday. ¿En la mañana o en la tarde? En la mañana, in the morning. ¿Qué grado estás tú? Tercero, de secundaria. Oh, ¿y tú? Primero. The first grade in the high school. And she is in the third grade. ¿Qué les gustaría hacer cuando cuando terminen el colegio profesionales? ¿Qué profesión más o menos les gustaría aprender? Enfermera. When she finished the school, she would like to keep studying in the institute or the university to become a nurse.
Oh,
Gastronomía.
How old is she?
Gastronomy. Gastronomy? Cook. ¿Qué años tienes tú? ¿Cuántos? 15. 15 years old. ¿Cómo te llamas? Lazy. Lazy o Layli. Lazy. Lazy y Mía. ¿Y cuántos años tienes tú? Pregunta a la señora Joa. 12 años. 12 years only. Yeah.
Muy bonito.
Cook and the nurse. We have in here the famous Marantaceae family or Maranta leaf. Outside, upside down. Look at which part she's gonna use it very much for the Juane preparation. In the rainforest, this is a very good material. People, not all of them they have. what happening when we have lunch or we have, dinner ready, you go to the backyard, you grab it like knife or machete one more time, 4 or 5 pieces of banana leaf we set up on the floor all together, and that's gonna be the dish. And in there we're gonna set up everything: fish, plantains, tapioca root, everything. So, and then everybody's gonna sit down around and you're gonna eat it. Of course, you're gonna grab it. I grab it the bananas or plantains, grab it the fish, grab it paca, whatever it is in there. Everybody share, everybody grab it, He requests for pictures, more than welcome, she says, to take pictures. All right, here we go, señora Luisa. Tú misma eres. ¿Qué pues? Vamos. What is Mrs. Luisa is gonna do first of all? She's gonna grab it 2 pieces, like in cross, of the amaranta leaf, and put in there, the rice first of all, and then the egg, olives, and the 1 piece of chicken right in the middle. Carefully, she grab it left on the right side, every corner, put it all together right in the front. See it? Grab it a little harder in the top, and then the tip, she tip over, and then, from the palm leaf, she's gonna tie it up very well. Look at this.
So this is called anato. Hoy está durísimo, Mira. Okay. I open. Also use like a local jungle lipstick, like a natural to get a colorations to the dish. Anato is also a good remedy against the stomach. For people are drinking the Amazon water, they can get a strong diarrhea. The leaf is very, very important. Ahí vamos a hacer la muestra, ¿ok? Vamos a pedir un voluntario también.
Sí, a veces desean.
One volunteer to help her. One volunteer. Vamos, acá mi amigo. All the pictures for the cameras, the National Geographic pictures.
It's like a dye pen.
Gail is doing a good job mixing it up, the very special fiber to get the reddish coloration, make it stronger and stronger to penetrate these handicrafts. You can put it in water, no problem, because this is what they use, all natural. Anato, that's the seeds that they use to give it. Show us for the picture, please. Stand up there. There you go. Wow, the reddish coloration. You see, when it's already dried up, you see, look at how the color is really deep in. Look at that, all the colors, the greenish coloration, the red, yellow. Okay.
You have to, oh, there he is.
Don Daniel.
Daniel.
Don Daniel. She's 50.
¿50 solta esto? Ya, a ver, This is a very strong wood.
Yes.
Yeah, they are called lagarto. Lagarto is like a caiman, a huge caiman. This is for fire.
Destápales ahora para que sientas ahí bien.
The one in the back, it's smaller pellets.
Yes, that's manual.
And he has a big coriander dish like so.
Yeah, but the banks around this villages are pretty decently safe, but I wouldn't jump into the bank from in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.